Hello Disney friends and Marvel friends, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a theories video for the first 3 episodes of WandaVision. So if you guys have not seen my reaction videos to those first 3 episodes, I will leave them linked in the description below. But there was just so much going on in those 3 episodes, especially episode 3, that I decided to kind of take what I thought about the series so far and give you guys some of my theories about what we're going to see in the future. Now, I do know based on some comments I received that these are based, I guess, a little bit on comic book. If you know anything like specific spoilers, please do not leave those in the comments down below, because people like me who have not seen Marvel do not want to be spoiled, so please just be kind. I had everyone who commented last time on my reaction video was so great. No one spoiled it. So I appreciate that so much. I love talking to you guys, but just keep it spoiler free for not just me, but for anyone else who happens to read the comments. Also, brief warning, this will contain spoilers, so if you've not seen the first 3 episodes, please make sure not to watch this because I don't want to spoil you guys. Okay, so the very first thing I want to talk to you guys about is the significance of Wanda having twins. So this wasn't something I thought too much about until towards the end of the episode when Wanda revealed that she was a twin and that Geraldine revealed that her twin got killed by Ultron. So I do know that there is an Avengers movie that's like Ultron, or is it Age of Resistance, something like that. So I figured that this character, her twin brother, is in the Avengers series. Again, try not to spoil it too much. You can confirm or deny that, but try not to spoil it too much. I wonder if the twins were put in there like kind of as a manipulation by whoever was on the radio in order to jog Wanda's memory. Because I'm assuming that like they always try to like control, like anytime you see anyone remembering anything, they're like trying to like get them back in, rein them back in. Because I'm assuming if they all like start remembering and like really start taking control of like their memories and then can break out of this dreamscape. Imagine if you're trying to manipulate the situation, then you're gonna want them to remember. So I feel like the perfect way to do that would be to have these twins, and Wanda being a twin herself, and that being a very emotional situation. I feel like that would bring that out in Wanda, and obviously it did. You know, she remembered about her brother, and then Geraldine remembered about his death. So leave a comment down below letting me know if you think that the twins are significant and relate back to Wanda and her brother, and let me know if you think that they were kind of a sabotage method by whoever was on the radio trying to talk to Wanda. So the second thing I want to talk about is Geraldine getting expelled from the dreamscape. So we find out at the very end of episode 3 that Geraldine has been kicked out of the dreamscape and she is back in like present time with all the military surrounding her. So I have 2 theories about what could have happened here. My first theory is less likely now. At first I thought, you know, maybe Wanda, if it was just Wanda's dreamscape, and Wanda seems to have, I felt like in episode 2 she had control because I thought she rewound the episode. I don't think that anymore. I think that whoever is controlling the dreamscape did that and kind of pushed them back because he didn't want Wanda to remember, or he didn't want that emotion with remembering. I think for this episode, I don't really think Wanda's the one that pushed her out, but I think because Geraldine was triggering Wanda so much and Wanda wasn't really letting it go, they just essentially erased Geraldine from the program, you know what I mean? They just kicked her out. So whoever was there like controlling it, they just kicked her out of the dreamscape, which is why when she gets thrown out, we see the military surrounding her because they know she got kicked out. So that's my theory. I think that whoever's the game masters or whoever, they are the ones who kicked her out. What also I'm interested to hear from you guys your thoughts on is, do you think that she was put in there like everyone else? Like, I'm assuming like Agnes and Herb and all of them, I'm assuming they were put in there intentionally. But with her not having a home, not having a family, not having a husband, not having this essentially altered storyline, do you think that she was put in there by the game masters? Or my theory is that she snuck herself in there, but because of whatever is going on with like the television voodoo like magic that they're doing, the spell that they're keeping them under, she forgot who she was, I guess. Like she was under the spell, but she didn't have as much like binding her to that world, I guess. Like she didn't have all these like fake memories and fake life, fake husband, all that. So I'm thinking that's what happened. I think she was part of the resistance to this and she snuck in there maybe to save Wanda or maybe just to break up the whole thing altogether. But that's my theory. I'm not 100% sure if it works because she kind of backtracked when Wanda started asking her, you know, what did you say? What are you talking about? So maybe that's not really the case, but that's just kind of my thought on it. So let me know down below if you guys have any thoughts on that part. Okay, so for most of the episode, I thought that this was all in Wanda's head and it was a dreamscape because I felt like everyone was kind of like asking Wanda and Vision, why are you here? What are you doing here? Like, just acting like they were kind of the oddballs out, I guess, and they weren't really acting odd altogether. But this episode was very different because you have the doctor who is saying essentially like, we can't escape. You have Herb who is essentially saying, you know, we're trapped here. Like he, you know, we can't leave. And like he's kind of saying that she's here because we can't leave. And you know, you have Agnes, and so by the end of this episode, I definitely feel like it is not just Wanda. There is this whole, like, I call it like a dreamscape or like a prison world with these people trapped in it. I don't know what the significance is of this group of characters. I don't know if they're all good guys. I don't know if they're all bad guys. I don't know like what the whole significance is with them. What I don't understand necessarily what triggers like the memories, what triggers people having this realization that they're trapped. You know, with the doctor, there wasn't something to me that was especially emotional that made him realize that he couldn't escape. With Herb and Agnes, there wasn't anything especially emotional other than, you know, Geraldine getting put in there, so maybe Geraldine is significant to them. Obviously Wanda, a lot of the times when she's had her little slips where it's obvious that something is going on, those are more emotional situations, like with her twin brother, and apparently the beekeeper from last episode that just disappeared in episode 3, that one was significant for her. So I think hers seem to be more emotion related whenever she has these like notices, but they do seem to have like this consciousness, like Vision realizing something's wrong, but then it like gets reversed, like it gets rewound, and somehow they have where they can go back and like, it's almost like a memory erase, and they just forget what just happened. So I don't really know. Like, I don't know what makes them remember. I'm assuming mind control makes them forget, but it's just a very interesting thing. One question that I definitely have is, what is the purpose of the whole dreamscape? And like, why are they wanting to keep them there? Are they wanting to take their powers? Are they wanting to placate them? Are they wanting to prevent them from self-destructing, you know, like is something going on? But that's just a lot of people involved, and I feel like they're not obviously just figments of Wanda's imagination. Like, I thought the first 2 episodes, like, these are all really real people trapped there, and apparently like a real life neighborhood being controlled by these TV looking projection. So the last question in theory I kind of have is about how the color came back. Obviously, I don't really know the significance of going a decade like each episode, and I don't know if that is even going to be significant in like the sense of them controlling them, or if that's just like for our entertainment. But I do think that it's interesting that like she kisses Vision and then like the color comes back. So maybe it's related to emotion, maybe it's related to love. I mentioned at the end of episode 2, maybe I thought it was like a true love's kiss kind of thing and it's going to start breaking the spell, but like I don't really think that's what happened. I mean, we had a lot of odd things going on, but I don't necessarily think the spell was broken in any sense of the way. It wasn't Once Upon a Time where, you know, you have a true love's kiss and then it can break any spell. So I don't really know what's going on there, but my assumption is it's like related to her love for Vision and her being happy with Vision, and then that's kind of just brought color to her life, and maybe it's her denying her reality and accepting this dream world. All right, friends, so that is it for my thoughts, my theories, and my questions about WandaVision. I hope that this was somewhat orderly and thought-provoking because I'm not really sure. I feel like I've just been rambling. I did have notes to go by, but I just feel like it didn't work out super well. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Please make sure to leave me a comment down below letting me know what you thought of my theories, or if you have any theories yourself, I would love to hear them. Like I said though, please make sure to keep it spoiler free for anything like from the comics or from the movies. Just keep it general. Like I said, you can confirm, I'm pretty sure her brother was probably in the Marvel series. You can confirm or deny that. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please make sure to do so. I'm going to be doing my WandaVision reactions, and I'm also going to be doing more theory videos like this, as well as some other Disney reaction videos, so you don't want to miss any of those. Also, make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a magical day. I'll see you real soon. Bye!